Yesterday we have done some solution of exercise 7.1 up to question number 3. Now here I am trying to do some more problem of the same exercise. The question number 4 is L and M are two parallel lines. L and M are two parallel lines. This is L, this is M. They are parallel and they are intersected by two more parallel lines. These two are also parallel. One is P and next one is Q. So L and M are parallel as well as P and Q are parallel. For L and M, P and Q are transversal, parallel transversal. Now you are required to, and the level of this one is A, point A, B, C and D. AC is joined. A and C are joined. Okay. A and C are joined. They are parallel transversal for L and M. To show triangle ABC is congruent to triangle. Now again, ABC is congruent to which triangle? Since it is here given, so it is easy to find the process. Just we are going to prove in triangle ABC and triangle CDA. What we are provided? Only that L and M are parallel, P and Q are parallel, and there is nothing. But these two conditions give you more information. Must be some more information what we are trying. Now you just see in these two triangles, one side is common, that is AC, and we don't know about the other side. But here, if you study some further part, whenever you go about the concept of parallelogram, then you will find the opposite sides P and Q are parallel, means AB and DC are parallel, BC and AD are parallel. So you will simply say that ABCD are is a parallelogram. And by using that concept, you find that AB equal to DC, BC equal to AD and AC is common. So we can use that the triangle are congruent by using side congruence rule. But here we have not studied about the properties of parallelogram. So what we have to do in the part of triangles? Okay. So first we have seen that AC are common. These two sides are common. AC and next is CA. Okay. Common. Then what? Can I say that these two angles are equal? Because L and M are parallel and AC is its transversal. So can I say first is ABC, so angle ACB, always take the first part of the first triangle. ACB be equal to CAD. ABC तो CDA नहीं होना चाहिए, ABC तो लेवलिंग कहीं गड़बड़ हो गया है. ABC, यस, ABC, अच्छा ACB, ओके, ACB तो CAD, ओके, CAD. Reason is alternate interior angles since L is parallel to M. L is parallel to M. That's why. What about next? Again we see that these two lines are parallel, intersected by AC. So can I say these two angles are also equal? So BAC, angle BAC is equal to angle DCA. Again the same region. What region is? Alternate interior angle, but this time lines, which two lines are? P is parallel to Q. So what we find? A side, two angles and included side. So these two triangles ABC is congruent to triangle CDA by property is ASA congruence rule. Clear? So here we have used angle side angle. So if this very concept that L is parallel to M and P is parallel to Q, the properties of parallel lines we have used, that their alternate interior, pair of alternate interior angles are equal, and ये चीज़ें आपके दिमाग में होनी चाहिए, तब जाके आप इसको प्रूव कर पाएंगे. This is question number 4. Next is the question 5, and this is again you can use as a property in further. Okay, so what is the next one? Again, I am hoping that in the lockdown period you are all safe, but thinking that what safe, sir, we have to study. बस इस समय का पढ़ाई ही आपको बहुत हेल्प देने वाला है आगे. Now question number 5 is what? Question number 5 is what? That line L is the bisector of angle A. Okay. A. Line L is bisector. This is line L. लाइन है तो इसको थोड़ा सा इधर भी खींचा हुआ है इसमें. is so line L is bisector of angle A. These are the two arms of the angle. This one and this one are the arms of the angle A. B be any point on the line L. B be any point on L, and from this very point BP and BQ are perpendiculars क्या on the arms of the angle, है ना, perpendiculars to the arms of angle A. You are required to prove, or you can say show that. क्या करना है सो भाई देख लीजिए. First one, triangle APB. Now, just write down. P the point on this L. This and this are two perpendiculars. BP on this arm, BQ on this arm. Okay. So triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB. Very good. Second one, BP equal to BQ, and or yeah, second one, or B is equidistant from the arms of angle A, and this is going to be a property. The property is what? Any point on the bisector of an angle, any point on the bisector of an angle must be equidistant from the arms of the angle. उसकी जो डिस्टेंस होगी दोनों आर्म से वो इक्वल होगा. डिस्टेंस अगेन परपेंडिकुलर, मतलब उस पॉइंट से अगर दोनों आर्म पे हमने परपेंडिकुलर ड्रा किया, जैसे इस केस में बीपी एंड बीक्यू, दे मस्ट बी इक्वल. और यू कैन सिंपली फाइंड कि as we are going to prove triangle APB is congruent to AQB, then by corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal, we can say that BP equal to BQ. सो कभी भी हम आगे जाके इसको यूज कर सकते हैं. जैसे भी कहेंगे कि ये पॉइंट P जो है किसी एंगल का बाइसेक्टर है, तो इट मस्ट बी इक्विडिस्टेंट फ्रॉम द टू साइड्स ऑफ द टू आर्म्स ऑफ द एंगल. ओके, हाउ कैन यू प्रूव इट? कंग्रुएंसी दिखाना है. फिलहाल हम लोग पहले एक्सरसाइज में है. पहले एक्सरसाइज में दो ही प्रॉपर्टीज यूज किया गया है, साइड एंगल साइड एक्सियम एंड अ थ्योरम एंगल साइड एंगल. Again I repeat, here we have to prove the congruency of angle side angle. We have to know about that, and I have not done it. So later in the later part of the lesson I will give you the proof. First we have to just know about its statement. Now proof में आइए. In triangle, write down the triangle. In triangle APB and triangle AQB. अब हमारे पास क्वेश्चन में तो बहुत सारे हैं. हमारे पास एक प्रॉपर्टी है, ये प्रॉपर्टी है, RHS है, SSS है, सब के बारे में सोचेंगे. अब चूंकि ये उसी ट्रायंगल के दो साइड को इक्वल दिखाना ही है, इसलिए साइड वाला तो कहानी खत्म, ठीक है ना। इसकी तो बात ही खत्म कर दीजिए, बचता है RHS 90 डिग्री है, वी मेक टेक इट एज, बट अगेन इन RHS दीज टू आर परपेंडिकुलर साइड, इसको हमें इक्वल दिखाना ही है और इसके बारे में कोई जानकारी नहीं, AP और AQ के बारे में कोई जानकारी नहीं है, तो साइड दिया ही नहीं है, तो ये भी खत्म। तो बचता क्या है हमारे पास, सिर्फ साइड एंगल साइड एंड ऐसे साइड एंगल साइड। अगेन जैसे ये निकालना है और ये इन साइड के बारे में पता ही नहीं है, तो साइड एंगल साइड भी काम नहीं करने वाला। तो क्या काम करने वाला है, आइदर ये तो नहीं काम करेगा, तो सिर्फ इस पे या इसके कॉर्लरी पे हम बात करेंगे, AAS। सो जस्ट ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट वेदर वी हैव अ साइड एंड टू एंगल्स आर नॉट। यस, साइड हमने देख लिया, AB इज कॉमन, AB is common. One more thing we have had, since L is bisector of angle A, so these two angles are equal. So angle BAP be equal to BAQ. क्यों? Since L bisects angle A, तो दो इक्वल पार्ट हो गए, तो एक एंगल मिल गया, अब एक और एंगल वो भी दिखाई दे रहा है, क्या, BPA equal to BQA. क्यों? Because they are perpendicular, so angle of these two is equal to 90 degree each. तो देखिए, एंगल एंगल और एंगल एंगल साइड, एंगल एंगल साइड, सो हम कह सकते हैं, अब देखो ये एंगल इसके इक्वल, ये एंगल इसके इक्वल, ऑटोमेटिक तो थर्ड एंगल है तो उनका इक्वल ही होगा ना, इन दैट केस एंगल साइड एंगल। सो we are not going to prove the third angles are equal, but we are just going to use the corollary of this theorem. So triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB by using AAS congruence rule. As triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB, we can simply say that BP equal to BQ. Why? As you know, corresponding parts of the congruent triangles are equal. So this is the second part. This is the second part and this is the first part. So we have proved this very example. Excuse me. And we, as I said, we can use it as a property. Is it clear? I hope so. आप कह रहे हो कि सर खुद ही से क्लियर कर ले रहे हैं अपने आप में. Here you go for the next question, that is question number 6, and the figure is given like that. I will show you the figure diagram. This one क्या दिया हुआ है, that there is a triangle, you will see here, the level is A, B, D, C and E. What are given? That these two sides are equal and these two sides are equal. Also this angle is equal to this angle. Question is what? Question is AC equal to AE, AC equal to AE. Okay. Question number 6. AC equal to AE, AB equal to AD. This is given part, and angle BAD, not C, BAD equal to CAE or EAC. 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 You have to prove that BC equal to DE. BC equal to DE. शो करना है आपको. So that BC equal to DE. Okay. No triangle mention. No congruency required. Asked to prove. But sides BC and D, two line segments are to be proved equal. Just try to find out BC and D are the part of which two triangles. Again, the sides, if you are going to prove some sides are equal, certainly you have to go to prove some triangles must be congruent. So first try to find out which two triangles contains the side BC and D. So you will find that BC is the part of triangle ABC and D is the part of triangle ADE. AD and ABC again can be written in 6 different form. So before going for proof, just try to find out कौन सा हमने ABC लिख दिया इन ट्रायंगल ABC. अब AB के इक्वल AD है तो हम ADE लिखेंगे एंड ट्रायंगल ADE. देखो जी एक चीज तो हमें मिल गया कि भाई AB AD के इक्वल है और AC AE के इक्वल है, ये गिवन है. दो साइड मिल गया और तीसरी साइड इनकी इक्वल दिखानी है तो साइड तो लगने से रहा, वो तो दिखाना ही हमें, प्रूव ही करना है. सो नाउ टू साइड्स देन इंक्लूडेड एंगल मस्ट बी देयर, बट इंक्लूडेड एंगल बिटवीन AB एंड AC. AB and AC are the part of the triangle ABC. So what angle is BAC? Okay. एक ट्रायंगल में इंक्लूडेड एंगल है BAC. And between AD and AE, what angle is that? DAE. तो हमें इन दो एंगल का मिलना जरूरी है कि दे मस्ट बी इक्वल. बट गिवन है ये BAD, गिवन दैट कि BAD जो है वो इक्वल है EAC के. ये वाला ही सही, ये नहीं दिया इक्वल. बट व्हाट यू फाइंड that BAC is nothing but BAD plus DAC. तो अगर मैं इसमें ऐड कर दूं DAC तो क्या हो गया BAD plus DAC. दोनों इक्वेशन दोनों तरफ ऐड करना होगा. EAC प्लस, सॉरी दिख ही नहीं रहा होगा आपको, हमने क्या किया दोनों एंगल में DAC को ऐड किया. BAD plus DAC, EAC plus DAC. In figure you will find that BAD plus DAE, इस पार्ट को अगर हमने ऐड किया दोनों में तो we'll get BAC and DAC को इस एंगल में ऐड किया will find DAE. So what we get? That two sides and included angle are equal. That means triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADE, by which side angle side congruence rule. और ऐसा जब हुआ तो हम बड़े आराम से कह सकते हैं कि therefore BC equal to DE, because we know that congruent corresponding parts of congruent triangle must be equal. Is it or not? So this is the sixth question of the exercise. I hope you can understand. Moving on the next, I am going to leave the next question. That is question number 7. You can do it. You can do it. If you do not have NCERT book, please download from the NCERT website. This is the figure APBED. Given that AB is a line segment, P is a midpoint of D. P is the midpoint of AB, yani AP equal to BP. D and E are the points on the same side of AB such that BAD, this angle is equal to ABE. Okay, and EPA, this angle is equal to this angle. You have to first prove DAP is, यहाँ triangle दिया हुआ है, there will be must be a hint, and as you prove this one you can find that AD is equal to B, the next part. So I am going the going for the last question of the exercise, the question number 8. Okay. Question number 8 is very good, and this is again a property. This very question you will find another solution of these very questions. What is the question? You will just guess. There is a right angle ABC. There is a right angle ABC. Right angle at C. Right angle at C. ठीक है ना? ABC is a right triangle with एंगल C इक्वल टू 90 डिग्री. यहाँ पर हमें एक कंस्ट्रक्शन की जरूरत पड़ेगी. विथ एंगल C इक्वल टू 90 डिग्री. M is the midpoint of the hypotenuse AB. M is the midpoint. M is the midpoint of hypotenuse AB. Since C is 90 degree, AB is the hypotenuse. C and M are joined. इनको हमने ज्वाइन किया and produce it to D. CM को D तक प्रोड्यूस किया कुछ इस तरह कि DM must be equal to CM, such that point D is joined to B. DB को ज्वाइन कर दिया. ठीक है. C is joined to M and produced to D. D is a point such that CM equal to DM. Point D is again joined with to point B. तो अब इतना होने के बाद आपको शो करना है. यू हैव टू शो दैट 1 triangle AMC is congruent to triangle BMD. You have to find the properties we are going to use. Angle question number 2, DBC is a right angle, means angle DBC, angle DBC इसको 90 डिग्री दिखाना है. इज ए राइट एंगल. अभी फिलहाल इसको मार्क नहीं करिए क्योंकि ये दिखाना है. Triangle 3, question number 3, triangle DBC is congruent to triangle ACB. Okay, and then fourth one, that CM is half of AB, and this fourth one is a property. I will tell you later. And this very question, that CM is midpoint of AB, CM is half of AB, you will find in the next topic, next chapter. That is in quadrilateral, you will find the same problem, but it is proved in some different way using midpoint theorem. There is another theorem which can be asked in the examination. Now we are going to prove part by part. First part is that triangle AMC is congruent to triangle BMD. In order to prove, again I am going to rub this 3 parts to prove. Okay, so what we have to show in the proof part, I am going to write down the proof. This is the part of the solution. Question I have written proof. What? In triangle AMC and BMD, AMC and BMD क्या क्या मिला? M is the midpoint. Since M is the midpoint of AB, तो एक चीज तो हमें मिल गया, AM equal to BM. CM equal to DM by construction है. CM equal to DM ये भी दिया हुआ है, सॉरी कंस्ट्रक्शन नहीं, गिवन है. ये भी गिवन हुआ क्योंकि M is the midpoint of AB. चलिए ये साइड इसके और ये साइड इसके इक्वल हो गया. What next? we don't know about the AC and relation between AC and BD, so we can't say this side property can be used. But what do you see, that the vertically opposite angle are equal. We know that AMC is equal to BMD. Property can be written as vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So here we can say side angle side. Through side angle side, AMC is congruent to BMD. Property is what? Oh, side angle. Triangle AMC is congruent to BMD. Side angle side. Congruence rule. Okay. So this is the first part of the question. First part of the question. Now, what is the next part? That triangle angle DBCB right angle. DBCB right angle. Oh, DBCB right angle कैसे करते हैं? चलिए दिखाते हैं. अब ये कंग्रुएंसी प्रूफ क्या, इसका तो कुछ हेल्प लेना पड़ेगा. लेते हैं. प्रूफ आप समझ लिए. अब प्रूफ से आगे बढ़ते हैं हम लोग सेकेंड पार्ट के लिए. सेकेंड पार्ट के लिए आई एम गोइंग टू रब दिस पार्ट. यह हो गया फर्स्ट पार्ट का प्रूफ. सेकेंड पार्ट, सिंस triangle AMC is congruent to triangle BMD, as we have just proved. AM equal to BM, CM equal to DM दिया हुआ था, तो हमने यहाँ पर लिखा AC equal to BD. ये हमने लिख लिया. CPCT कभी हो सकता है यूज करना पड़े. But again, since the second part we have to find the prove that triangle angle DBC is 90 degree, so there is nothing going to be proved by using AC equal to BD. So what should be the next? Yes, I am going to take, can I say that angle MAC is equal to MBD again by CPCT. अब कहोगे सर इसको प्रूफ करने की क्या जरूरत है? यस, जरूरत है. कैसे? एंड विच आर, अब अगर इसको देखो, ये दोनों एंगल क्या है, इन दोनों साइड के, इन दोनों लाइन सेगमेंट के लिए ये दोनों एंगल, अगर मैं इसको ट्रांसवर्सल कंसिडर कर लूँ तो ये अल्टरनेट इंटीरियर एंगल है. विच आर अल्टरनेट इंटीरियर एंगल्स. तो कह सकते हैं जो अभी इसको इक्वल दिखाया उसको मैं कह सकता हूँ कि दैट दीज टू length are parallel, because one pair of alternate interior angles are equal, so lines must be parallel. इससे क्या होगा? Since AC is parallel to BD, we can say that angle DBC and plus ACB must be 180 degree co-interior angles. क्योंकि लाइन पैरेलल हो गया तो co-interior angle क्या होता है? Are supplementary. So these two angles are supplementary and their sum is 180 degree, out of which one angle is given to be 90. ये दिया हुआ है क्वेश्चन में. So DBC plus 90 degree 180 हुआ, तो what angle is DBC? Simply 90 degree. यानी DBC is a right angle. This is the second part of the question. Clear? I hope so. Now third part is, again you have to prove that triangle DBC is congruent to triangle ACB. Now here we are going to use the AC equal to BD, DBC equal to 90. These two what we have proved हमें यूज करना है थर्ड पार्ट में. थर्ड पार्ट क्या करना है? प्रूफ हमें थर्ड पार्ट प्रूफ करना है ट्रायंगल डीबीसी. तो हम लिखेंगे इन ट्रायंगल डीबीसी एंड ट्रायंगल एसीबी. अभी हमने उसके पहले दिखाया था DB जो है वो इक्वल है AC के बाई 1। अच्छा, BC दोनों में है या नहीं, देखो ध्यान से, BC दोनों में है ना, है। और क्या देखा हमने कि जो DBC है वो ACB के इक्वल हुआ 90 डिग्री ईच। तो क्या देखा, साइड साइड एंड इंक्लूडेड एंगल, साइड साइड एंड इंक्लूडेड एंगल. So can I say that these two triangle DBC is congruent to triangle ACB? आपको सारे कंसेप्ट दिमाग में बैठे होने चाहिए. यहाँ RHS नहीं लगेगा क्योंकि हाइपोटेनस के बारे में कुछ कहा ही नहीं जा रहा है, राइट एंगल होते हुए भी. साइड एंगल साइड कॉन्ग्रुएंस रूल से हमने दिखा दिया. तो थर्ड पार्ट भी हो गया. नाउ मूव ऑन द सेकेंड पार्ट, फोर्थ पार्ट, दैट CM इज हाफ ऑफ AB. ओके, इस फोर्थ पार्ट के लिए इस पार्ट को यूज करेंगे हम लोग. सिंस ट्रायंगल DBC is congruent to triangle ACB, then we can say that DC is equal to AB, CP, CT. DC is equal to AB, and DC is what? As you know that CM equal to DM. So can I write it is DM plus CM equal to AB? Sorry, AC लिख दिया हमने AB. And since DM and CM are equal, we say that 2CM equal to AB. 2CM equal to AB. That means CM equal to half AB. That means CM equal to half AB. From here you can find this one. So this is the fourth part. As I said earlier that here we have a property, and this is the very first property. This is the property of this question, that in a right triangle, M is what? M is the midpoint of AB. M is what? M is the midpoint of AB. So M is already MA equal to MB. Okay, and MA and BM, AM and BM are already half of AB, and this CM is also half of MB. So from here can you say AM and BM, they are half of AB. They are half of AB. So can you say that all these three are equal? AM equal to BM equal to CM? Can you say? Yes, we can. AM equal to BM equal to CM. Yani M is what? It is equidistance from all the three vertices. MB equal to MC equal to MA. Or M is the midpoint of hypotenuse. So the property is the midpoint of the hypotenuse of a right triangle is equidistance of all the three vertices of the triangle. Very simple funda. When we approaches to next chapter quadrilateral, you will find again there is another type of solution. And also if we gone through for the chapter circle, again we find that this is correct. This can be proved by the property used in chapter circle. Okay, so this is the last question of the exercise 7.1, and I have left one question, that is question number 6. And the next part we have to wait last two का property जो हमने पहले आपको बता दिया, side angle side and RHS. But before doing this, some examples as a theorem you can take. In isosceles triangle you will find that, आप जानते होंगे कि isosceles triangle में दो साइड इक्वल होते हैं, ये प्रॉपर्टीज है ना. ये भी आपने किसी क्लास में पढ़ा होगा कि जो दो साइड इक्वल होते हैं उसी के अपोजिट वाले एंगल्स भी आपस में इक्वल होते हैं. तो एंगल अपोजिट, उसी चीज को हम लोग लिखते हैं यहाँ पर कि एंगल अपोजिट टू एंगल्स अपोजिट टू equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. Means there is a isosceles triangle ABC, let AB equal to AC. let AB equal to AC. Then angle opposite to AB is angle C and angle opposite to AC is angle B. So to prove angle B equal to angle C, ये हम लोग जानते हैं, बट इसका प्रूफ अब हमें जरूरत है. Here it has many proof. It has many proof. If you simply draw the perpendicular bisector of BC, you will find that okay, or you draw the altitude on BC, you will okay. But here I am going to draw the bisector of angle A. Bisector of angle A means I have made that these two angles are equal and the bisector of angle A meet BC at D. That is the construction. This is, चूंकि ये हमने प्रूव करने के लिए ड्रॉ किया है, draw the bisector of angle A which meets BC at D. आप एल्टीट्यूड भी कर सकते हो कि ड्रॉ AD परपेंडिकुलर टू BC, ये भी प्रूफ हो जाएगा. इससे भी ये RHS यूज होगा, है ना. लेकिन इसका ओरिजिनल प्रूफ ये वाली है, लेकिन हम RHS से भी प्रूफ करेंगे तो चलेगा. और इफ यू टेक D इज द मिड पॉइंट ऑफ BC एंड ज्वाइन AD, by that method you can also prove by side. Same question, but here you look this part of the solution. Now in tech, what is you have to prove? That angle B equal to angle C. We need two triangle and we have two triangle now. So proof में आते हैं. In triangle ADB and triangle ADC, क्या क्या मिला हमें? AB इक्वल टू AC, ये गिवन. AD कॉमन हो गया, जैसे ही ड्रॉ किया AD दोनों में प्रेजेंट हो गया. और साथ ही दो एंगल के बीच का जो है, दोनों साइड के बीच का जो एंगल है BAD इज इक्वल टू CAD. ये बाई कंस्ट्रक्शन हो गया, बाई कंस्ट्रक्शन एज AD इज bisector of angle A. Okay, so what we find? Two sides and included angles are equal. In this way we can say that triangle ABD, जो लिया हमने triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC. किससे? साइड एंगल साइड congruence condition से. और जैसे ये दोनों congruent हुए ADB equal to ADC, तो इनका जो corresponding angles है, that angle B equal to angle C, जिसको हम CPCT कह सकते हैं, corresponding parts, angles are also a part, तो corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal, so angle B equal to angle C, hence proved. तो ये प्रॉपर्टीज है कि किसी भी आइसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल के अपोजिट एंगल जो इक्वल साइड्स है उसके अपोजिट एंगल क्यों इक्वल होते हैं, उसका ये प्रूफ हुआ. इन द सेम वे if it is given that angle B equal to C, then prove that AB equal to BC, AB equal to AC. You can do it. You can do it. So this is what the one question. Converse is what? When base angles are given to be equal, prove that the sides are also side opposite to equal angles are also equal. How can you prove that? अब ये क्या है कि जो प्रूव करना था वो गिवन हो गया, जो गिवन था वो प्रूफ करने के लिए आ गया. Simple. So in this case what we are going to do? Again we have to now construction जो हमने angles लिया उसको हम ले सकते हैं. Yes, we have drawn same construction ले लिया. क्वेश्चन हमारा यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा बदल जा रहा है. एंगल की जगह क्या होगा? साइड लिखेंगे. क्वेश्चन क्या बदल गया? साइड्स अपोजिट टू इक्वल एंगल के इक्वल साइड की जगह एंगल्स बी इक्वल. नाउ गिवन को एंगल बी इक्वल टू एंगल सी लिख देंगे और प्रूफ क्या करना है? ए बी इक्वल टू ए सी. कंस्ट्रक्शन मैंने सेम रखा, ट्रायंगल हमने सेम रखा. अब क्या है? ए बी इक्वल टू ए सी नहीं दिया हुआ है, बट AD इज कॉमन, BAD इज कॉमन. हियर B एंगल इक्वल टू C एंगल, ये दिया हुआ है गिवन. एंगल B इक्वल टू एंगल C. जस्ट लुक, क्वेश्चन it changed. Converse of the first question, side opposite to equal angles of an isosceles triangle. Now isosceles triangle you need not to be right. वो लिखने की आपको जरूरत नहीं है कि वो isosceles triangle होगा, आपको लिखना है ट्रायंगल. उस केस में आपको ट्रायंगल लिखना है. isosceles with respect to sides होता है. yes, उसकी प्रॉपर्टी है कि उसके दो एंगल इक्वल होते हैं, बट हम कहेंगे कि किसी ट्रायंगल में अगर दो एंगल इक्वल है तो उसके अपोजिट साइड्स जो है इक्वल होंगे, ये प्रूव करना है. सो देयर इज नो need to write down isosceles triangle. In this case we cannot write it. Now so क्या कहा हमने, दोनों ट्रायंगल लिया, एंगल B इक्वल टू C लिया, AD कॉमन हो गया, ये कंस्ट्रक्शन से हो गया. Again we can say these two triangles because two angles on a side, we have used here the corollary of the ASA. तो यहां से जो है हमारा ट्रायंगल कंग्रुएंट हो गया. अब जो है सीपीसीटी में लगेगा कि देयरफॉर AB इक्वल टू AC. दिस इज बाय CPCT. सो दिस इज द थर्ड. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. You watch the video and you just see what editing has been done in the previous question. Here side is replaced by angles, is replaced by sides is replaced by angles, isosceles terms removed, and के बदले में A given becomes angle B equal to C, and proof is AB equal to AC, and rest is construction is the same. We have to draw the bisector of angle A and then prove these two triangles ADB and ADC by using AAS properties. Whatever we have the given part, you have to use AAS. Since these two triangles are congruent, their corresponding parts must be equal. Hence we have proved the question. So in the next lesson, means tomorrow, you will find some more question, and on that part we again have the exercise. Before going side or RHS congruency, these two properties, that side opposite to equal angles, angles opposite to equal sides, and the two congruence rules, we have to do one more exercise, and you can see the exercise. I am going to relook it, that this is the exercise 7.2. watch it. First question is, in an isosceles triangle AB equal to AC, bisector of B and C meets at O, so that OB equal to OC. A figure you have to draw. And the next figure is given that ABC, in triangle ABC, AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC, so that ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. ये isosceles होगा अगर वो perpendicular bisector हो गया BC का. If you draw a perpendicular AD, it becomes bisector of the side opposite to it, that is BC. Then you have to prove that the triangle is isosceles. And again, you will find some questions. This one, just look. I will do for some. Certainly, I am going to do question number 6, 7. and 3, 4. I will do in the next lesson. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, and do at home, stay at home as well as study more and more.